Our school experiences wouldn't be the same without all the amazing teachers in Lakeville.
Usually the teachers are the ones asking the students the questions.
But today we flipped the script.
In this episode of Show and Tell, we get to talk with teachers and learn more about them.
Who knows what they will show and tell? Let's go. Now we're in Miss Swenson's classroom. This is Miss Swenson. How's your day going?
It's going wonderful.
Tell me about your class and what are the coolest lessons in it?
I can't speak well enough about our group this year. We just have such an amazing class. I love teaching 5th grade, especially. I've always taught 4th grade in the past, and so I'm getting used to teaching 5th grade. I love teaching the older kids because I feel like I can relate to you a little bit more and have a lot more fun with you and just get to know all about your lives.
What is something you appreciate about the other teachers you work with?
Something I appreciate is honestly the friendships that we have. I spend so much time with the teachers here, and I couldn't do it without them, definitely. We support each other. We're always here for each other. We're always there to laugh with each other. I feel like I'm laughing every single day. Everyone here is just so amazing to work with, so I'm really thankful to be here for that.
Now that you have told us some things, now let's have you show us something.
Okay.
What are we looking at here?
So this is my chair of names, and it's a chair that I have in my classroom, yes, to sit on and do read aloud and use for different things, but it's also the place that I have every student that I've ever had sign it before they leave. It's just a way for me to look back and remember all of those names and all of the memories that I've had with these students. Almost makes me cry when I look at it. So that's why this is a really precious item in my classroom.
All right, today we're gonna interview Miss Trudell. Let's go. What was your motivation to become a teacher?
I had the best high school art teacher, and it was just the perfect place to be. I wanted to have my classroom like that and be what she was for me.
When do you feel like you're really making a difference?
I think when kids come in and when they are skeptical and then I can change their mind and they start to really like art. Happens a lot with clay when they're working with it and then they're like, oh my gosh, I want to take a class in high school. And so it just is like a little light bulb for them, but it's more of like a love for art, or at least a little bit of an appreciation.
What is something you could show us?
There are tiny little ducks hidden around in some spots I don't even know about, but they are fun to be able to find just as you're walking through the classroom. Okay, so here's a couple of ducks, and I always wanted the kids to just be able to, look around at all the things that I do have that are super educational, but keep their heads up and just have something else for them to be doing, and kind of always looking for it.
Thanks for letting us explore your classroom and ask you questions.
Of course, love having you here, Lily.
What made you want to become a teacher?
I knew I wanted to do something to help people because I love helping people and I love English. So I figured, well, why not put the two together? I feel that it's more important here than any other place that I've worked to help and have a connection with people. And then I just get to dork out with English all day long. What I really want people to get from my class is how to think critically, how to question when they should question, how to form that supported opinion, and just how to know how to be good human beings and communicate with one another better.
What advice would you give a first-year teacher?
The advice I would give a first-year teacher is probably to expect the roller coaster of emotions and days that are going to come. There are going to be a lot of days that are really difficult, but there's so many days that are the opposite of that. There's so many days when you see that impact. There's so many days when you get to make a difference. There's so many relationships and hundreds of kids that you're going to form a relationship with, and those are the days that count.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to all the teachers today for answering all the questions.
And a special thank you to all teachers across the district.
Catch you next time. See ya.